Hello! Welcome to Pikmin 2.
This is one of me and BC's favorite games.
It's really good. I don't know about that.
Really?
No, I love it. It's my favorite of the three.
Same.
But it's not like top 10 or anything for me.
Right.
Yes. Alright, so Sean and I are going to play through the entirety of Pikmin, and he's not going to lick me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? We're gonna bring this up?
No, it's just a fact. You're not going to lick me, are you?
You're right.
Read.
Hocotate Freight is a... fuck. One day, its only employee of any merit, Captain Olimar,
got hit by a meteorite.
Crashed on an uncharted planet. While on... That went way too fucking fast.
There he was hated by indigenous creatures, which he called Pikmin. In the end, Captain Olimar died. That's how you pronounce that word, right?
But in Olimar's absence...
I was waiting for you.
You started reading! I didn't know what to do!
I was catching you up. You can't... You
fucking lost, okay?
You gotta, you know... you gotta hit him with
fuck,
the...
That's right, he loses the dolphin.
You gotta hit him with the bunger.
Captain Olimar.
Oh, interesting.
Planet Hocotate.
I don't know if that's how you pronounce that.
Hocotate Freight. I always called it Hocotate Freight because it rhymed, and I figured that's something that they would do.
Yeah.
But every time that I've heard it, I'm like, especially when they're talking to Japanese, it's Hocotate.
Well, just because that's the Japanese pronunciation,
right,
it doesn't mean that's the English pronunciation.
But I've never known, like, which was the proper thing
so
to
you
say.
just choose to destroy it.
I just
in pronunciation.
went with it. Do you want me to lick you?
I mean, listen.
Silly
Wouldn't be the
shit
worst
is
thing in
bad.
the world. Space Bunny.
Ravenous space bunny. And then you... Oh, that's spoiler.
I love him.
Who, the president?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though he's an irresponsible piece of shit.
Louie. Omar!
Oh.
Louie.
I used to do that all the time. And there goes the dolphin.
Oh, they repossessed this ship?
Yeah. Oh, dude,
It's been so long since
I was
played
gonna say,
this
how
game.
much of this do you remember?
It's been... So, instead of the first one, you know, there was like 5 levels in the first one. I've played the first one a long time ago. Pikmin 1, I think...
Right, yeah.
I'm pretty sure Pikmin 1 was one of several, maybe like 5 LPs that I did on video camera, like a...
Yeah, whenever you were recording the TV.
Yeah.
All those years ago.
I think that was one of like the first 5 LPs that I ever did.
Cause what, like, I came in like, what, 2 years after you started up?
Yeah.
And it's been at least 10 years since we did those.
Yep. That's insane.
God, like
Isn't that insane?
It is, like,
been that
I saw
long.
it the other day whenever I was watching something that we did a long time ago. And I looked at the date that it was posted and I was like, you've gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah.
It's been that long?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yep.
And we're back
I'm
at
still
it
with
again.
you for the ride.
Yeah.
I ain't going anywhere. That means we've known each other for probably around 12 years.
Yeah.
Has it been 12, 13 years?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yep.
Well, here's the thing. BC and I are old.
We're both in our 30s now.
Yeah. If you watched the last episode, if this one doesn't come out before it, whenever this recorded,
of the Bible game.
Frickin' Bible game. That. God damn it. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun trip.
The Bible game.
I think I didn't hold my tongue for a couple of weeks.
Jesus. It's okay.
Oh no, I know it's.
I haven't
I know
explained to
it's
anybody
okay.
yet, but I used to be monetized, and then I stopped posting, and then I became unmonetized, and now YouTube's so fucked. Like, if anybody who pays attention knows how fucked YouTube is when it comes to... What?
Drop back. Susan might be listening.
Yeah.
We might get swatted.
YouTube is so fucked right now that, like, I'm not monetized, and I don't give a fuck if I'm monetized or not, so...
We just want to make content.
Yeah, so if anybody, like, you know, all the stuff that I pay for, be it the games that I buy, or you know, my editor, whoever it is, it's comes out of my pocket like no one else. So I just don't fucking care.
Yeah. I mean, after everything that's gotten fucked up, I don't even know if I want to start a channel. Like, I was planning on it originally.
It's fucked. But it's like, as long as they don't...
Yeah, well, I mean, if I was making things for fun, which is my plan to begin with, I just want to have fun with people playing games.
How you going, guys?
Do you have the onion yet?
No, I don't.
I was gonna say.
I guess I don't.
I think that's what you've got to do first.
Wah, wah. As long as they don't take my videos down.
Yeah.
Which, I haven't heard of that, and there's no reason why they would.
I mean, there are some creators that have had random things like that happen, but I think it was mostly based on, like, algorithm stuff.
Based?
Based.
They were based?
Oh, they're based? Oh, based, cringe, based, cringe! Anyway.
Oh, I gotta
now that I've gotten that
switch to
out,
all of
that
them. Or
was
Louie. Louie. He's Bluey.
I remember the first time that I played this.
And
after playing through the game for so long, I came back and that thing, or that imprint where he fell was still there, and I was like, oh, that makes me nostalgic. Mustache.
Yeah,
mustache nostalgic. Which I kind of have right now.
There it is.
Mustache. But yeah, like, because I put, like, almost 200 hours into this game, I want to say.
Jesus.
I played it a lot. But again, I was a fucking dumb kid.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was doing.
I was also a dumb kid.
Yeah, I remember whenever I first beat the game and got Louie back, and had the description for him as a treasure, and I was like, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's like, he wants to refer to himself as the king of bugs, and it's like, you ain't the king of shit. That thing ate you. Sorry, future spoilers, but you'll find out by the end of the playthrough that you will stick around to see.
Don't threaten them. They'll leave.
Like, comment, and subscribe, or the Pikmin will get you like they're getting Louie.
Well, there's not very many right now.
Yeah.
You gotta get more of them.
That'll change soon.
Third wall break.
Yeah.
Fourth wall, not third wall.
I don't know why I agreed with that. I knew it was wrong when you said it.
Yeah.
I was just like, wait a second. But yeah, no. To all of you who are out there, thanks for sticking around, or welcome if you're new.
Yeah, I've been really happy with, like, as of this recording, there's only like 2 weeks worth of videos up, like, right, for the new year, and the numbers have been nice. Like, they've been okay.
Yeah, you made mention of that earlier.
And I'm
absolutely happy to hear that.
I'm not, like, expecting anything crazy.
Right.
But, like, I was just kind of surprised, because when we were posting last January, the numbers sucked. And
oh, are they that much better?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I never showed. I'll go and bring them up after this episode and show you if you remind me.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, I pay attention to the channel. I just, like, the views and whatnot, I don't know that I can see.
Yeah.
At least not as easily. I'd have to go through every video.
And I'm not too worried about the comments. I mean, comments are nice. I love when people comment.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm more focused on
when it's other people and
the
not
views
me
and the likes. Yeah. I still don't remember that story you told me. I feel bad.
Oh, you shouldn't, because I took it, like, you didn't say it, like, in a negative or a mean way. It was joking. You comment, like, you sent me a text just saying, you know, I got a notification that I got a comment. And then I learned it was you. And I was like, I was laughing my ass off because whatever I said was a shitpost. Like, it was something completely stupid.
It was one of those things where it's like, people, and I'm like, oh, it's just Sean.
Yeah, no, I 100% absolutely understand. Like, there was no ill will in any way, shape, or form.
Dang, it's just Sean.
It's just my friend of 13 years.
But anyway, not at the time.
Yeah, no, I think that must have been like 2 or 3 years ago that I made one of those comments.
I wish we could play this 2 players.
Yeah,
wouldn't that be neat?
Like, this game as a multiplayer game, it'd be difficult to navigate, but I think it would.
It'd be really so cool.
Yeah. Eventually, we're gonna have to do the battle mode. We will have to play the battle mode.
Okay. And then we can play Pikmin 3.
And yeah, and I won't lick you this time.
I don't want you to lick me ever.
You know, okay, like, I'm not giving any context to that.
I mean, you can tell the story if you want.
No, the thing is, I don't want people to know.
Oh,
that is an us thing.
That's fair.
That is between
us.
No, it was a stupid story. Some random bullshit that happened by accident.
Accident? No, that was intentional.
I told you it was an accident.
No, that was intentional. You were like,
if that's what you want to believe.
Yeah, well, because that's what happened. That's just what happened. I don't know what to tell you. Like,
all right, guys, comment down below. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. But anyway, if you're here, thanks for being here.
Yeah, I've been very happy, and there've been specific people who I've been talking to who, there's one person who I won't name, but they know who they are, who have been watching.
Since like way back in the day.
Dude, he was like
one of the OGs.
Dude, he's like, I've been watching since I was like 14. Like one of those things. Yeah. Like one of those conversations, and
like those are the most heartwarming.
And I saw that he's. You can see in your analytics now, like how long certain people have been subscribed.
Yeah.
And it said he's been subscribed for 9 years, and I was like,
holy shit!
Yeah, I know, dude. It's so wild.
He was probably back when I was rambling about fucking Shadow of the Colossus.
It's so crazy how
my views on that fucking game have changed. By the way,
have they?
I still love the game.
I hate it,
but I have different views on what it is and all that.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I just think it sucks.
I mean,
there's nothing in it.
It's an art game.
There's nothing in it.
And that's what I'll say. It's an art game. And
it's like you can kill iguanas or
actually
lizards.
Run to like. The biggest thing that I like about that game is like the environment and like all of that, and the storytelling is neat, but.
And it sucks.
Honestly, the gameplay
sucks.
It
would be cooler if it wasn't like so tanky.
Yeah, and it is very misconstruing.
Like if you could be more free-flowing, freestyle type of movement with it, it would be a lot cooler. Even
like the fact that you're climbing up on things and whatnot. And
you ever played Ico?
I played it briefly and I was not happy.
I was gonna buy that game.
Yeah. Oh, and it's also Eco.
Is it?
Yeah, it comes from
the
Japanese word for like go. Like or to tell somebody to move or to run.
That was a game that was really early on in the PS2's life cycle.
Oh, it was. It wasn't a launch title, but it was. I want to say like 2001. We're getting really analytic.
Because I mean, I think generally one of the things that has kept me motivated to keep making stuff in the past few months is the fact that I just keep buying random video games off of eBay. Yeah. And they're all games that I'm either familiar with or have never played but would like to play on the channel, or things like that. And it's so nice to be able to like I'm not stuck playing
the same old things over and over.
Yeah, like because I've had it's the Courage Reactor.
Yeah. It is a Duracell battery. If you haven't played this game, oh sorry.
No, you're good. There's several product placement type of like items that you can pick up.
If I'm not mistaken, like almost everything in this is branded, aside from like things that are like skulls or shoes or things of that sort.
There's like a playing card.
Yeah, there's one of the old Nintendo playing cards.
It's an ace. It's an ace of spades.
Yeah. There's a bunch of stuff in this game that you're gonna see where there is obvious product placement.
I'm just a big fan of doing like one-offs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you don't have to get like, and part of me is kind of scared of like losing footage and having to go back and like do a whole bunch of work to get back to where I was and stuff.
I mean, there have been a couple of games that you and I have played where, like the footage just was completely unusable.
Yeah.
And that fucking sucks because that's hours out of our lives that we could have just been, entertaining and putting out there. And it's like, as you said,
but that's part of the process.
Yeah, certainly. I mean that kind of shit is going to happen. There's no way around it. But I think you and Alex have put something together that is actually going to function continuously, at least so long as OBS doesn't update and completely fuck the settings again. But yeah, no, like I think things are now far more set up than they were before. And
we have a process.
Yeah. And the other thing is we have been more consistent of like not so much in being like, hey, we're gonna record, but so much as like setting up the room, getting everything together and all that kind of stuff.
Well, now I have an actual so I have a house, and I have a room, an actual room to do it.
Right.
It's a space to do it, as opposed to a lot of the Furkeldorf stuff was me coming to your house or Zach's house or whoever.
Literally just like setting things up on the fly.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I like having
nice.
having everything here and just set up and ready to go makes everything a lot more expert.
Like, I'm to the point where all I gotta do is just switch out my consoles and like put them on my desk. But not that, and the fact that I just don't like not doing the editing myself and all that stuff and leaving it up to somebody else is that's the main difference.
Yeah.
That's the thing that keeps me going.
Yeah. Alex, shout out to you. Holy fuck, man. Like, thank you for taking over that job for me, because I tried to...
We were gonna have Sean, like, look at it, and be like...
I mean, I've got an editing process. It's just that we couldn't figure out a way, like, especially whenever you were on the Mac, like, we couldn't get files back and forth to each other. We tried a couple things, and it just didn't work for whatever reason. But a lot of that, I think, was also on my part. But, hey, that's okay. We're figured out now.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
So this game
is... Here we have just been, like, exponentially just talking to each other.
It's very different. Well, it's not very different, but there's no time limit as far as I know.
Not for the days now, but of course, there's still the timer at the very top of the map. But
yeah, like in the first game, you had to do it in 30 days.
30 days or less. And if you didn't,
bruh.
If you didn't, I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this game has a lot more focus on just...
It's a dungeon crawler.
God. Well, we haven't even gotten into it. But
we haven't gotten to a dungeon yet. But
your first day... Your first day is pretty much just learning the basics to make sure that you haven't... or that you played the game before. And then this day, we're gonna get into the thing that people are very, very conflicted on.
Is there something?
We'll talk about it when we get in.
I don't know what your... Is it the secret porn stash in the basement of one of the levels?
Yeah. Yeah. Something awful, but no, people are conflicted about the caves.
Caves?
Yeah,
the dungeons?
There are a lot of people who like love them or hate them. Like, it tends to be kind of a 50-50. I can understand why, to an extent, because it's a lot different, but I mean, it's literally what makes the game like different from the first one. If those weren't like, I am a lover of the caves. I love that shit.
I fuck caves all the time.
I am constantly like fucking balls deep in caves.
Same.
But not like an internet historian's video. I don't want to be in that.
I was thinking about that.
I was just about to say no. That is a nightmare for
me.
Wrong
cave.
That is the wrong cave, wrong time. I don't even know if there's a good time for that cave. Guys, be careful in caves.
Don't go in caves.
I wouldn't say don't.
Don't go in caves.
Be safe in caves.
Don't go in caves. They're dangerous? God, I hate...
Did you ask me if they're dangerous?
No. I'm just saying they're dangerous. I really hate... Like, it's nice that both of your guys pick Pikmin at the same time.
Yeah.
But they're right next to each other. Like, Louis is always right next to you. I wish he would start at the other end and then work his way inward.
Kind of like they do on the third one. Because, okay, well, no, we won't get into that. Spoiler territory.
We're gonna play the third one.
I was
eventually.
gonna say, who the fuck cares about that?
If somebody wanted to play Pikmin 3 yet by now, they would have.
Yeah, I've probably gotten Pikmin Deluxe, maybe.
Great, good one.
Yeah.
See, I played Pikmin 3 on the Wii U when it came out.
Same.
It was like the only really good game that came out on the Wii U. Nintendo Land was also good.
Nintendo Land was one of the most underrated games that just was a launch title.
Yeah, it was good.
And I mean,
I think Nintendo Land is, to my knowledge, I obviously haven't played the entirety of the Wii U library, but I think Nintendo Land was the best Wii U game that never got ported to the Switch.
Yeah, I agree. Oh my god, that's where If I Can't Eat It, I Don't Care came from.
That's got Pikmin on it too.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I was the best Pikmin ever.
Yeah, you still are.
Man, thank you. Thank you, friend. We have just been heartwarming this episode, haven't we? I was gonna say, we're just, like, talking...
I mean, there's not a whole lot in the beginning of this game, either. It's just...
Right.
Like, here's an entrance. Every level has, like, 5 or 6 of these holes.
I was just gonna jokingly say that, like, typically you and I are continuously, like, jabbing at each other.
Are we?
Maybe not. We are outside of games. I can definitely say that. And I'm also coming up from an upswing, so... Or a downswing. So, that could also be part.
My 20-year-old...
I was gonna say...
My 20-year-old memory card's still there.
The last thing that we wanted to see was pop up and be like, no, we can't save this memory card.
Of all the games I have been buying lately, this copy of Pikmin 2 is one that I had bought in 2004.
So this is your old copy?
Yeah, this is my original copy of Pikmin 2. I never got rid of it.
Well, I don't think the disc would be the problem for saving or anything of that sort. I think it would be the memory card.
The memory card of the console. I still like my original GameCube. It just goes to show how well I've taken care of all my stuff.
This is your original GameCube?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
All my stuff is my
Smush that fucker.
I guess.
On the ground. Stop resisting.
I at one point sold my original N64. Our original PS2 just stopped working.
Yeah, like, I remember ours just one day completely shit out on us. And it's like... But we had one of the, like, original PlayStation 2s.
The fat ones.
Yeah. My dad got it for me and my brother for Christmas the year that it came out. So we had like, a Gen 1... Oh. God, I thought you jumped in, and I was like, no, you're not gonna get the fruit!
No.
You gotta get that citrus lump!
Yeah, it is citrus lump, isn't it?
I think that one's citrus lump. So,
I'm just doing the smart strats where I leave one person over there, so I can, once all these guys are done, I can just switch to him and go down.
Yeah, so, everyone out there, if you haven't figured out from the battery that was picked up, all of these things are going to have really weird names, which are incredibly creative, and I absolutely love them because it's an alien species just finding something.
It's the quenching emblem.
I mean, there's a 7-Up thing, there's a Dr. Pepper cap someplace. There's a couple different.
Yeah, we're collecting treasures to help the company that Olimar works for.
Yeah.
Citrus lump. What is this? Citrus lump.
It is citrus lump! I knew it! Have you ever seen an orange that squat?
No.
I mean, I'm sure that...
And Sean's the type who, even though he probably hasn't played these games in years, he'll be like, that's the thing. He'll know the names for all the stuff.
My memory is absolute shit when it comes to anything
important
that isn't
stuff?
Useless. Yeah.
I'll be like, that's the Bingus pile. It's like, what did you say? That's the Bingus pile.
That's the Green Day stump of ever.
What?
A Green Day stump of ever.
Yeah,
I just put words together, sorry. I do not think that there's a Green Day stump of ever
I don't know, well... This game also, this game introduces 2 new colors of Pikmin, purple and white.
But you can only get underground.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, especially with one of the things in the later part. Are we 100%ing this?
No.
No?
No,
Okay,
we're
so
not.
we're
This game.
okay. I was gonna say, because otherwise we're gonna be spending a lot of time, hopefully off camera, doing something absolutely ridiculous.
I mean, we could, but I don't really want to.
It's a lot more time spent.
This game is a lot longer than the first one.
Yeah. Whereas you had a time limit in the first game, as we said earlier. Like, this one is completely unlimited, but God help you, there's so much to do. Oh,
yeah.
Jeez.
You got the hiccups.
I don't have the hiccups.
You got the hiccups.
Like my stomach.
You got the penis.
So, this is a butthole.
No, it's a flower. You don't know the difference between buttholes and flowers?
I mean, have you ever heard? Nope, stopping that.
Man, you are stopping yourself a lot. I'm really curious as to all these things that you're
I was
afraid
going
to
to talk
say.
about a prolapsed anus being called a rosebud.
Oh, I mean, that's normal. Purple.
I'm trying to draw it back a little bit. But these motherfuckers are my favorite Pikmin out of any game aside from possibly the rock Pikmin. I love both of them equally.
You just like the Chunguses.
Well, the thing is, I was going to dress up as a purple Pikmin.
Oh. So the cool thing about the purple ones is they are much slower, but they can carry 10 times what a regular Pikmin can.
Think super strong sumo wrestler. And whenever you throw them at enemies, they stun them.
Yeah, which is also very...
Which is an incredible boon. But the thing is, you can only get them from those candy pop buds, so they are, like, invaluable. You do not want to lose them.
Yeah, you can't get them on the surface. They don't have their own onion.
Yeah.
So you have to go and no.
That is not the sword.
What's the button?
What?
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, it's the D-pad.
Yes.
Left and right on there. Because up and down can get
There we
you.
go.
Well, there's another thing. Why not? Oh.
101.
You were off by one Pikmin.
101, Sean.
Yeah. That's why you can't get it originally, even if you have 100 Pikmin.
Yep.
Can you get 100 Pikmin in the second day anyway?
I doubt it.
I didn't think so.
No, because there's water.
Yeah. But I mean, this is the last day that you're going to be in this biome for now. Because after this, like, after you get that globe thing, it opens up the next map.
Globe thing.
And I don't think you can do anything else here.
Growing
until
up
you
in
get...
that struggle gave me that globe thing.
I don't think that you can do it. I don't think that you can do anything else here until after
My
you get
mom
the
and my big brother gave me that globe thing. You know what I mean?
No, can't say I do.
Among Us? Among Us.
No, I'm confused.
Among Us.
Amogus.
Oh, Billy left his chocolate donuts in here. No, don't put your penis in the chocolate donuts.
I wouldn't in the first place.
You might. I don't know.
I would not.
Hey, it's the spherical atlas. Why does it have a microchip in it?
I mean, there are those old electronic globes that would talk whenever you would, like,
The
point
talking
places.
globe.
Did you never see those?
No.
Oh.
I never owned a globe, because I know where shit is.
I didn't either.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Louie.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Where's Zimbabwe?
It's in the water.
Zimbabwe is sunk, ladies and gentlemen.
The quenching emblem. So yeah, the goal's 10,000 value, and we're just gonna keep going until we get to that point.
Oh jeez, I just got remembered of whenever we were playing Banjo-Kazooie, and
Good times.
you talked about the camel alarm has been sounded, ladies and gentlemen, and also how fucking awful a time we had with that final Vertilla fight in the tank.
Yeah, I was not in a good place when I recorded that.
Jesus. Well, the thing is that I was sitting there next to you. We spent like 40 minutes alone just trying to do that, and it's like got to the point where I was like, "Yeah, this is not working." And then we learned that somebody said, like in a comment, that there was like either something that wasn't working because you tried literally every button, But you should have been able to like aim up or down or something like that. And somebody was like, "Yeah, it seems like your controller just isn't working or something."
Really?
And,
if I'm not mistaken, go back and look.
Like it's been a long time. I might like
that was like a decade ago.
Yeah, that was at your parents' house.
Yes.
Like after you moved from your grandma's to your parents, and I would come down there.
I think we were at your house.
Not for that one.
Oh.
I think Banjo-Kazooie 1. Yes, Banjo-Kazooie. Or that was Banjo-Tooie that I'm talking about.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, you weren't there for any of the first game.
No. And the second game, I was only there for, I think, the second half. Look at us.
Yeah, because I needed moral support to finish that game.
Yeah, and then we had to call Darian.
Yeah.
Shout out to Darian.
We sure did.
Oops. I said you my hoe.
You my hoe, Darian.
That's not the case.
You my hoe. And well, don't worry about me. Our debt is with Happy Hocotate savings and loan after all. Besides, there's nothing left to repossess.
Spoiler alert.
He's like, LOL, I'm broke.
Spoiler alert. It is not with Happy Hocotate saving.
Is it not?
No.
Believe it or not, I might not have paid
I was gonna say, you probably don't remember me, but
game.
or you're like you said, my memory is like incredible for retaining stupid information. But absolutely awful for everything else. Oh, the Piclopedia!
Yeah. So yeah, it's a really cool feature in this game is that there's like a encyclopedia of all the enemies that you've faced and then all of the items that you've collected, and it's cool because you can interact with them by throwing carrots at them.
This was one of the things that made this game stand out is that they took the time to like write out a bunch of different things about all of the items.
Yeah, there's a lot of detail in these.
Like this game had so much just extra stuff that people like. This is the reason I probably like Dark Souls so much.
What?
I have to look into everything on Dark Souls. So just the fact that there's so much information to be found like fascinates me. I love world building in these things.
Okay.
And the more
I thought you meant like the gameplay.
Yeah, no.
I was like, what? What are you talking about?
I don't think that anyone could. Somebody probably could make reference to the quality.
Compare Pikmin 2 to Dark Souls.
Well, okay, now I know what I'm starting my channel on. Pikmin and Dark Souls are the same game. Yeah. God, what am I? A fucking
Alright, next episode we're gonna go to the Forest of Hope.
Any of you who have seen the first game,
the Forest of Hope,
might recognize
the Forest of Hope.
It's the Awakening.
It's the Forest of Hope.